Okay, let's get started. Hi. Sorry, I was getting ready to get ready for the Zoom, and then I had a lady who decided she did not want to order by sending me her info. She had to get on the phone, so which I'm not complaining because a sale is a sale, but I like them better when they just send me all their info. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, just send it to me. Like, I don't need to talk to you in real person. I don't like. That's why I took this job because I don't like people. Oh, that was not good. Almost cracked the other iPad. Um, I'm actually excited about this because I think parties have such a bad rep to them because everyone and their mom, like when they start a network marketing business, they do online parties and they just like send requests to all of their friends without asking them. Um, I actually, in one of my homeschool groups yesterday, I posted in several of them, but I posted about a new game that we had just bought and how Lori loved it and asked for recommendations for either game, like board games for kids or like interactive books, like Wipe and Writes or like the I Spy books. No joke, over a dozen people, a dozen invites to stupid Usborne parties within 24 hours. And I was like, I didn't ask to be invited to your thing. Like, and I'm not even friends with these people. Like, they just mass invite everybody. And I have nothing against Usborne. I love them. I order Usborne a lot from current customers, but just any network marketing company, I hate when people just like spam you with links to their parties. Um, so I love parties for the simple fact that so many people will join that are like on the fence. My main thing for parties is getting distributors. But as a new person, I got a lot of customers through parties because now I have no problem selling products. Like it's super simple once I give them all the information to seal the deal. Um, because if they ask me questions, like I know where to look for the answers. Where a new person doesn't necessarily, so the parties are what show them like how the actual different products work. So I would say if you're new and you're watching this, like I would get every single person to those parties that you were talking to during the week. And then if you're seasoned and you're like, for example, for a long time, I was like, I don't really need to do parties because I get all my customers from host to host. But when I get potential distributors to these parties and they see not only my story, but somebody else's and sometimes a few other people's stories, that's what seals the deal for them. They see that we don't just have one product. They see that people are interacting and engaging at these parties and everyone wants the products. So it's pretty simple to get on and advertise for this company when everybody already wants the products that we're posting about. So those are kind of like the reasons that I started doing parties. Morgan McIntyre actually, I've heard her say it, but at conference, she talks about she does weekly parties for her team. And I was like, I told Savannah, I was like, I want to do this, but I'm kind of lazy and I don't really want to do this. But I know that it gets good results, especially for brand new people, because they don't have to do the work. All they have to do is get the people to the party. So this Zoom is literally going to be showing you how I actually get people to show up and then how I get them from the party to signing up as a customer or signing up as a distributor. First thing I will say, and I think I already made this clear, do not mass invite people. They're probably not going to come. If you just go through your friends list and invite everybody, you might get one or two people to show up, and they're probably going to be other distributors or other customers. What I do is I do it as a follow-up message. So I will show you, I think I can share. I'll share it in just a minute. If you guys don't know how I follow up, I would go check out in the VIP group, like the different follow-up scripts. But literally what I do now is the initial conversation. And then the next day I do the 2-day follow-up. The next day I do the host to host. The next day I invite them to the party. Like it's ridiculously simple. You have a question, Savannah, or? Okay. I just saw you like light bulb. Come on.
Yeah, that's just so smart. Like, duh.
Yeah, for real. So I'll show you, like I'm gonna just take you through a progression of how I actually send it so you can see a real person. I should have brought my hundred lists in here because I'm going to have to just like search and see if I can find it real quick. But if you're watching this and you don't already know this, we have team parties every single Sunday. So every Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Time, and it's for everybody. Like, it's not just for my downline. It's not just for April's. I was super convicted on the whole one team, one mission thing by the Canellers at conference. So that's why I like the VIP team. I've opened it up to everybody, and it works. It doesn't matter whose downline you're in. And the parties are open to everybody, and it works. So if you're new and you're watching this on the YouTube channel and you're like, dang, I wish my team did this, like, shoot someone a message who's on this video and we will get you the link to the party. The only exception to that, I'm just gonna be real, if I talk to you for like months and months and months and then you joined with somebody else, I'm probably not gonna be that apt to help you, I'm just saying. But there's like 3 people on that list, legit. I'm not saying if I like talked to you and you were already gonna sign with someone else, I'm saying like, I can think of one person in particular that I like worked on for, no joke, 2 years of messaging back and forth, and then she was ready to sign up, and then she was supposed to call me that night, and then I called her, no answer, and the next day, oh, I joined with somebody else because, you know, they just started selling it, and I was like, have fun. So, you know, I am a real person, and I still get bitter towards some people. So, but anyways, all that to say, if you're watching this, there's like a 99.9% chance that you are welcome to take part in these parties. So message me or message someone on this Zoom and we'll get you the info for it. I'm going to go and just show you, I think, there we go. We're just going to go through an actual conversation that I've had with actual people. I think we'll see if I can, yeah, there we go. I say it literally, I did my follow-ups earlier, so hopefully. One second, guys. I should have written this down and I did not. There we go. Okay, so what I do is, as you can tell, the initial conversation was back on the 27th. So it'll ask me about what I did. I told her, it didn't seem like she was really that interested in it. So I did a follow-up. Distributor, I do a little bit different follow-up, but I did the follow-up. And then, again, she didn't seem that interested. So day 3, I asked her to post for me. She answered the question I'd asked before. And I kind of just like, okay, let's do the drawing because I really don't think you're that interested in this. And she may come around, and that's fine. So I gave her all the host-to-post information. During that time, before I had gotten a chance to send her a party invite, I also reminded her to post, which she never did. And that's okay. It's not for everyone. So the way that I ask them if they want to come to the party, I just simply say, this may or may not be for you, and that's fine. But if you'd like more info, I have a free online event on Sunday with some giveaways. Would you like an invite? The only thing I change is if I sent them the host-to-post and they posted it, or maybe I haven't followed up with them yet, I just take the this may or may not be for you part out because it sounds a little bit like, okay, I get that you're ignoring me, but do you want to do this? And I'll just say, hey, if you want some more info, I have a free online event on Sunday with some giveaways. Would you like an invite? And the reason I ask them is because that gives me a chance to know who actually wants an invite. When they say yes, I write them down, and I'll show you what I send them as soon as they say yes. So step 1 is just inviting them to the party. And again, I do it as a follow-up. It's not as spammy like to all of the people on my Facebook. It's just people I've already talked to, already asked them to host a post, and now I'm asking them if they want a party invite. Now, if I talk to somebody, I either follow up or don't, but they become a loyal customer, I'm still going to ask them to host a post the day after they sign. And then the day after I ask them to host a post, I'm still going to ask them if they want an invite to the party. Because how many of our customers buy the coffee or the cleanse or whatever your main seller is, and they don't really know we have a lot of other products. But when they get to these parties, they're like, dang, you have like 25 different things that I want. And then you have lots of products to talk to them about when it comes to their auto ship. So when they say yes, I write them down, and then I just send a very simple, it has the link to the party, which I will show you guys how to get if you don't know how to do that. So I'll show you that in just a second. So I send them the link and it says, it goes over a few of our most popular products we have, gives some info on making extra money doing what I do, and also has a live giveaway going on for free products. If you're not available on Sunday, it'll be saved and posted for a week so you can check it out whenever you have time and enter the giveaway if you want. Have a great day. The reason I tell them this is because if they're not available on Sunday, that's fine. Like, you can literally get to it anytime that you want to get to it. So again, step one is just inviting them. I ask them if I can invite them. If they say yes, I send them this paragraph, which includes the link. I personally do not send them an invite to the party also, only because I'm not friends with 90% of the people I invite because they're all host to host. I've maxed out my friends list several times. I don't add everyone on host to host. If you're not maxed out at friends, I would suggest adding everybody that comments on your host to post as a friend. And anytime that someone wants to come to a party, yes, send them the link with this paragraph, but also send them a party invite. So let me head over to the party just so I can show you. And I accidentally created this party with my keto page, which I did not mean to do. But after it was created, I was like, well, screw it. I'm not gonna change it. So I can't get to it by my regular person, which is annoying. So if you want to create a link to this, you're just gonna click the share button right here in the middle. You'll click copy link, and literally that's it. And so then when you want to go share it with somebody, you're just gonna click the paste button and it copies the link. Now, as you can see, I have it saved in a text replacement. If you are not familiar with text replacement, go watch on my YouTube channel, or if you're watching it in the training group, it's in there too, but easiest to find is on the YouTube channel. It's 1216 is the training title. This was before I actually titled them. I titled them better now. And it shows you how to do text replacement on an iPhone and also on an Android. So I absolutely suggest doing text replacement. And then if you don't know how to invite people, because I have had a couple people ask, okay, but how do I actually invite them? You're literally going to click, maybe more. Promote. You know, actually, I think it's because I am on this. Oh, share in Messenger. I guess there's not an invite option anymore. There might be, but not on my end. So if you share in Messenger, then you can type the person's name in, and it's just going to send them the actual launch party. They may not do invites anymore. I know Facebook changed a lot of things with parties because they were being very spammy. So I don't really know. But regardless, you know how to get somebody invited at that point. So any questions with step one, which is literally just getting them invited to the party? I think we're all good on that. Okay, so step two is super simple, 24 hours before the party. So sometime usually on Saturday, everyone that I said yes, because remember I wrote them down, and what I do, you know, I don't have my list with me, I guess, but I literally just write them down on a piece of paper. So Saturday, I send all the people I wrote down because they told me they're going to the party. And I just say, hey, just a reminder, you know, the party starts in 24 hours. Let me know if you have any questions. So simple, but it gives them a reminder. And then what I do, Sunday's the party. I let people come. I do not, I'll answer questions, but I don't message them right after the party. What I do is on Monday afternoon, again, I go back to my list, and then I do go to the actual party page. I look through all the comments, make sure that I'm seeing all my people that comment. And then I basically divide my people up into two different lists. I don't actually write them down, but in my head, I'm like, okay, this person went to the party. This person did not come to the party. If they came to the party and they commented on any, like that they were interested, like, oh my gosh, these greens look awesome, or man, I'd love to grow out my hair. Any inkling that tells you that this could be a product you're interested in, my message is literally going to be, hey, so-and-so, thanks so much for coming out to the party. Just wanted to let you know we have a 40% sale going on with our hair, skin, and nails and our greens. Are you interested in trying either of these while they're on discount? So if they showed interest in the wraps, I put the wraps in that spot. If they showed interest in the cleanse, I put the cleanse in that spot. I just do 2, max 3 products, and it is according to whatever that they showed interest in. If they didn't show interest in any of them and they just kind of commented on all of them for the freebies, that's totally fine. I'm just gonna say I've got 40% off on the coffee, the hair, skin, and nails, and the greens, because those are like the 3 popular ones. Now, if they didn't come to the party, I am not going to bug them again because I've already sent them the invite. I've already reminded them. They still didn't come. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to message them and say, hey, so-and-so, I know you were busy yesterday. Just wanted to let you know the giveaway at that party is still live for another 24 hours. If you wanted to enter, let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day, or just have a good day. So I still follow up with them, but it's not really a follow-up. It's kind of like, you know, just wanted to let you know, I'm not going to, you know, bug them if they don't respond back at this point. So any questions with anything, like the parties are so simple. I think we just overcomplicate them, from even just getting the people invited to actually getting them to become loyal customers afterwards, or distributors. So yeah, any questions at all with the parties? I think we're good. Okay, I'm just gonna cover 2 more like really quick things, and then we're gonna be done. This is a super short Zoom, but that's okay because sometimes we have longer ones and sometimes we have shorter ones. I wanted to go over stories because this is, again, something I think people way overcomplicate. A story should basically be a vlog of your life. And part of this is going to take creativity on your part with you kind of creating content. For example, I'm a homeschool mom. I'm home pretty much all day, every day. Life isn't that exciting, but I make it exciting because people come back to watch that. And then I throw in random stuff that has to do with the business. So I'm just going to go through my stuff for today. I mix it up between, I want to make sure my face is always on my story. So that means minimum once every 24 hours, I am posting a picture of my face. Doesn't matter if it's talking about a product or whatever, but my face is on there. The other thing that I post about is my kid. If you don't have a kid, post about your dog. If you don't have a kid or a dog, get a hobby. I don't know, but put something else on there. So basically like relationships. And then I posted about my brand. We've talked about branding a lot. My brand happens to be keto and homeschool mom. So that literally is just what I post about. It's so simple. So here was, you know, giant salad for dinner. And then I don't know why on my messenger it looks weird. Oh, it's on my iPad. Never mind. On the phone it doesn't look like this, but my iPad, the iPad screens are not fit for all the social media platforms. So it just says, love these Write in White books. Again, that's part of my brand. It also has a picture of my kid in it. And then I'm not going to go through these, but literally on the way to groceries every single week, I'm not even kidding, every week, my daughter wants to have sing-along time. So that's what we do. So when we pulled into Walmart today, I was like, I'm just going to record a super short video and I'm going to upload it to my stories because it gets people seeing you. You want people to see you. You don't want it to be all about the company. And that's the same with your page. Like we talk about that all the time. So then I randomly just posted a picture. I was like, think we got enough waters. And then I tied that into, I don't remember what it says at the top. I think it says we need a lot of water because this mom just got a $200 bonus deposited into her account from her little Facebook gig and decided to spend 6 of it on Starbucks. More coffee equals more water, #dream job. So I tied it into the business. And then we had an activity this afternoon that we did. And again, it's part of my brand, so I posted it. We love this letter review activity. If you are a homeschool mom, make homeschool a part of your brand. That's a huge niche for this kind of company. If you are in keto, make keto a part of your brand. Huge niche. If you are doing any kind of clean eating or workouts at all, make your fitness journey the best way to put it. It doesn't matter if you're not actively losing weight. You're trying to lose weight or tone up or whatever you're doing. You're inspiring people. So make that a part of your blog on your stories. And then my next one is going to be something about, we just did a bunch of meal prep tonight. So I've took pictures of a lot of different things, and I'm just going to put them into a story mode. So literally okay, let me look in the chat real quick. Yeah, Savannah. Savannah just signed a customer. But with your stories, you're literally just making it a vlog of your life. So if you work a second job, randomly take pictures. It doesn't matter if you upload these within 10 minutes of each other. Now try to like space them out because it pops up in people's feeds differently. But it's better to have something on there and have them kind of back to back than not have anything. Anyways, so, and then the last thing I want to show you is if you get blocked from messaging, because I have been blocked for over a week now, I cannot message anybody who's not on my friends list. I cannot add friends, and I cannot respond to anyone not on my friends list. So that kind of cuts out all of host to host. But found a way around it, so I wanted to show you guys just in case anyone else gets blocked. What I'm doing, I'm just gonna share my screen again. My husband actually inspired this idea. I won't say he came up with it because he was saying, oh, I should just log in as him and message all these people. And I was going to because I was desperate. But I was like, I don't know how people are going to react to that because it clearly is not me. So what I did, I wish there was a way to actually show this. I don't think that there is. Okay, I'm just going to use Savannah to show because she's not going to freak out if I have a group made with her. So let's say somebody comments on my hosted post and I'm not friends with them, so I can't message them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and click the message button, and all of this would obviously not be there. Click the message button, and then I'm going to click create group right down here in the middle. And then I am going to add her to a group with my husband, or if you're doing this, anybody who's your friend. So basically ask your upline, like if you get blocked, ask your upline, like, hey, can I use you and explain what you're trying to do? I'm going to take a minute to pull him up. As soon as I add him into the group, so now it's a chat with the person I'm trying to message, which I'm using Savannah as an example, who's not my friend on Facebook. And then my husband, who is my friend on Facebook. So then I can message. It looks a little funny. I've not had anybody freak out about me doing this. I've signed 2 customers already this way. I just started doing this yesterday. And what I do is, like, say that they're a hosted post. I'm going to send them, we're just going to pretend that Savannah is somebody who commented on Ashley's status. I'm going to send them a picture so they know what I'm referring to. And I'm going to say, hey, Savannah, because again, there's 2 people in the group, so you want to address whoever you're actually wanting to talk to. Hey, Savannah, I saw that you wanted some info on the coffee that Ashley posted about, ? Okay, like, and then I can message and I can talk to that person freely. Now, again, it's a little annoying on my husband because his phone's constantly blowing up now. But you know what? It's growing our paycheck, so I don't care. Because I have no idea how long I'm going to be blocked for. It's a little annoying that, no joke, a week later, I'm still blocked from messaging. But where there's a will, there's a way, so figure it out. So any questions on anything, it doesn't matter if it's related to this or not. And then I will let you guys go. I'm actually pretty, like, this training just went really smoothly. I'm excited about it. All good? I hope that helped. I know I had a lot of people ask me about, like, how to actually get people not only to the party, but like actually sealing the deal with them. So hopefully that works. All right, guys, have an awesome, I never know what day it is. Have an awesome, I do them every Thursday. I should know the day. Have an awesome Thursday. Bye.